Hello, this is Wildman Mark here. I'm doing metal siding. This is the part 2. We took a little while before we came up with another video. We ran into some challenges while we were doing this. Nothing we couldn't get around with a little bit of custom metal work, but just want to show you guys where we're progressing so far. And let's talk about some of the challenges, shall we? So our first challenge was the fact that these lights didn't exactly line up in the middle here. The lights were already installed in the way we start the installation. It goes from right to left, and that's the way it lined up. Fortunately, it lined up the same way with the other side, but we have a solve for that once we get the new lights in. And here goes our biggest challenge. So we had this box, this pipe and electrical wire, plus the box itself. So we had to break it down into sections because they were such awkward, narrow spots to fit in there. We didn't want to go down and around the wire, so we had to raise it up. But a little bit of touch up here and there, and that will be taken care of. And as you can see, we're addressing some problems with rodents, so we got all the gaps sealed up, and underneath all of the siding is metal trim that's flush up against the wall. Overall, I'm very impressed with the product. I'm very impressed with the process. A little bit of learning curves because it's difficult to get these pieces of steel in channels versus doing vinyl siding. So definitely a little challenge that we had to get around, and learning the little nuances to make it look good, like the Z flashing that's back there. You see how those battens from two different pieces are lined up nice and straight. Had to learn how to figure out how to do that, because we had to start the top layer first all the way at the back end, get that done, and then we could start at the bottom. So we lined up the battens from there. If we would have done it the other way, it would have been a nightmare. But little things we're learning along the way. You learn by trying. If you don't try anything, if you don't try new things, you're never going to learn anything. Well, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Get ready for part 3, when we're going to have scaffolding up, and we're going to start getting the backside of the house done. See you guys soon.